My name is Patchin. I own a custom furniture and cabinet company in Boise, Idaho called J. Alexander Fine Woodworking. I first heard about SurfPrep 2 years ago at AWFS, and at that time we were on the edge of deciding what we were going to do sanding wise. We'd been using Bosch and Porter Cable, DeWalt, regular electric sanders you'd buy at the big box stores, and they were falling apart every 2 or 3 months, and then their ergonomics were just killing the guy's hands using them 8 hours a day. So we knew we needed to make a change. And at that time, at the show, I saw the booth, looked at all the sanders, loved the ergonomics, and then also really what made the difference was that 3x4 sander. I'd never seen something like that before. I always knew there were 5 and 6 inch hook and loop random orbit sanders, but seeing that 3x4 rectangular pad sander for scuff sanding, either of the primer or of the sanding sealer, seemed pretty revolutionary. Being able to sand a cabinet door, or for us, we do a lot of custom furniture with curves and angles and all kinds of tight spots. Being able to sand a surface without blowing through the finish on an edge, using the fine squishy, that's not the correct term, but the fine squishy rectangular pads allow you to get into all those details, scuff sand the sanding sealer without blowing through the stain layer back into raw wood. So that was pretty cool. Since then, we have a shop of 10 guys, and we have 3 of their 5-inch hook and loop and 3 of their 4x3 rectangular sanders. And we use those for all of the work we do, all the custom furniture, custom cabinet doors, and all of the shutters that we build as well. And the biggest thing has been that 4x3 sander. Being able to use the different fine or rough grit sanding pads to ease edges on cabinet doors, to almost prep sand as well. Sometimes the guys will use those 4x3 sanders to sand a surface of the wood, rather than even going to the 5-inch hook and loop random orbit sander. So it's just been incredibly versatile with the swivel knob on the end where the air hose is. The air hose is always out of your way. The ergonomics are much better. We've been using them for the past 2 years, and the only thing we've had to replace have been the hook and loop pads, which just get beat up and torn up as guys hit edges of wood and puncture it or scrape it off after a year or so. Other than that, the machines are running as good as they did 2 years ago when we first bought them, and we've been happy with them.